4. Health Mart pharmacists take the time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions you may have. Your Health Mart Pharmacy in Casey. That is the Pharmacy Shop.
Diamond Brothers Insurance in Casey is one of the largest independent insurance agencies in Illinois. Diamond Brothers gives you the benefit of comparison shopping with one stop. See Amanda Mason for personal, home, and auto insurance, and see Chris and Rachel Snedeker for life and health coverage. Call today, 217-932-5911 for a free no-obligation quote. Diamond Brothers Insurance in Casey.
Heartland Nursing Center in Casey has been a community-based living facility for over 40 years. While some nursing centers are owned by out-of-state corporations, you can feel good knowing that Heartland is part of the Clark County community. Their professional staff is experienced. As a matter of fact, their average employee has worked there over 17 years. They are Medicare and Medicaid approved, and they offer physical, speech, and occupational therapy. Heartland Nursing Center in Casey. Personal choice is at the heart of it.
So many options for flooring. Where do you begin? Hi, I'm Becky Osborne with Osborne's Georgia Carpet. We have a huge selection of in-stock carpet and carpet tiles. Stop in and see why Osborne's Georgia Carpet is the store for your floor. So many options for countertops and tile. Where do you begin? We have a huge selection of in-stock porcelain, ceramic, and natural stone tile, and beautiful, timeless granite countertops. Stop in and see why Osborne's Georgia Carpet is the store for your floor and granite.
We are WMMCRadio.com, live video streaming of KZ Westfield Warriors High School basketball. The Warriors tonight have a non-conference matchup, the home opener for the purple and gold. They take on the Cumberland Pirates. The Warriors 5-0 off the year, coming off a win last Tuesday night against West Vigo. And we are joined by the head coach of the KZ Westfield Warriors, Tom Brandon. Coach Brandon, 5-0, coming off a tough win in a tough environment. I thought the kids, even though I don't think they really played up to what they would consider their potential, they found a way to win. And, some things didn't go their way. It was a little more physical of a game. Some of the calls didn't go their way, but they fought through it.
That's probably, it's just a different environment over there. And like I say, before the game we talked, it's a 15-point difference when you walk into that gymnasium, just because, it's unfamiliar, physicality. I thought our guys, we did not play our best basketball. As a matter of fact, I think at the end of the third quarter, I told the guys that was probably our worst quarter of the year, and we were still, up 10 at that time, and we had survived that. And then at that point, they kind of came out in the fourth quarter. I thought they played with a little bit more confidence, had a couple big plays, went on for a big victory. That's a big win, really it is for us.
And you look at it, it was a game that would see you guys get up anywhere from 13 to 15, but again, Coach Baylor's team never going to go away. They just kept fighting back. But a big three, Noah Livingston struggled really early on in the night, but kind of found his rhythm, found his way. He said, my outside shot's not falling, I'm going to drive to the basket. But he hit a huge three to stop a run. And then late in the fourth quarter, Ethan Gilbert, the senior, really hit a dagger three that kind of took the winds out of the sails of West Vigo.
Yeah, that's kind of been the story the whole year. Anytime any team has kind of challenged us a little bit, Noah's hit a big three or he's hit a big three, or we get a big 3-point play, Luke inside. I think all of our guys have the potential to be those type of players. We have confidence in every single guy that's out there on the floor with the starting five. Will can knock down some shots. Marcus is getting more and more comfortable with us and getting more confident. That's probably our strength, is how we move the ball. You can't focus on one guy, because if you do, the other guy's going to hurt you.
Yeah, this is a very balanced Warriors team. And again, it's just amazing. Night in and night out, the team just doesn't care who's scoring the basketball as long as somebody is putting it in the basket. And then you look at it, you got 5 guys. I mean, Marcus he's inching closer and closer to double figures, but you got 4 guys legitimately averaging double figures. And if that happens, then you're going to win a lot of basketball games.
Definitely. I think that is probably our strength, is our ability to hit anybody anytime in a game for an open shot. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the team, the guys who have the best looks. Extra pass here, extra pass there. That is our strength, and we're going to keep going after it.
Hey, we are talking with the head coach of the KZ Westfield Warriors, Tom Brandon. The Warriors hosting Cumberland tonight. We've got more of the pregame show after this. WMMCRadio.com.
Welcome to First Neighbor Bank, First Neighbor is more than just a bank. We offer free safe deposit boxes for 24 months, basic no-fee checking accounts along with interest-bearing accounts for consumers and businesses, a wide variety of business, personal, and residential loans, a mobile app with free online banking. Don't wait. Talk to one of First Neighbor's friendly staff and begin your new banking experience today. We are located in KZ at 918 Illinois Route 49, online at firstneighbor.com. First Neighbor Bank, where banking is made easy. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Boland Transporting Casey is your dependable bulk oil and fuel supplier to homes, farms, and businesses. They haul anything from propane, diesel, and gasoline to aviation and race fuels. Call Boland Transport today and see how their quality, personalized service meets the individual needs of their customers. Check their website, bolandtransport.com, or call them at 800-650-7834. Balding Trucking and Excavating in Casey features dump trucks, semi-dump trailers, and they are a licensed waste hauler. They can haul oversized ag machinery. They also apply ag limestone and fertilizer, and they have variable rate capabilities. They have added excavating and demolition. That's hauling, excavating, and demolition. Call Malding Trucking and Excavating in Casey. Call Dig at 932-5164 or Chalin at 232-4590.
Cyphers Auto Pit Stop behind Staley Insurance in Casey offers 24-hour emergency towing, semi-trucks and autos, portable welding, and roadside service. They also offer major and minor auto and truck repairs, tires, used and new, used auto sales. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. By appointment on Saturday. There are hundreds of insurance companies to choose from. Are you getting the best deal? R.W. Brown & Associates at 506 North Route 49 in Casey has been in the business for over 35 years. They handle life insurance, major medical, annuities, Medicare, and long-term care. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. R.W. Brown.
J-Gent Rental in Casey says save time and money by renting exactly what you need. Visit their website, jgentrental.com, to see their rental rates and current inventory. They have big city equipment with small town prices. J-Jet is your go-to rental store for construction companies as well as do-it-yourselfers. J-Jet Rental is open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5 and then Saturday from 7 to 1. They're located on Route 49, just north of Route 40 in Casey. Visit their website, jjetrental.com.
Hi, this is Brian Dorsett for the Ford store in Marshall. We're so happy to be in Marshall and look forward to growing with you, our valued customers, in both service, parts, and sales. When it comes to the Wabash Valley, we know it well. The Dorsett name's been established in the automotive industry for 60 years. And our hope is for you to get to know us at Dorsett Ford in Marshall. So come on in, make yourself at home for service or for when you purchase your next new or pre-owned vehicle at Dorsett Ford, dorsettford.com in Marshall.
Keeping athletes in shape and in the game is just one of the goals of Sarah Bush Lincoln Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Our certified athletic trainers and physical therapy staff work together with board-certified orthopedic surgeons and physicians to provide expertise on the sidelines and in the weight rooms to prevent, minimize, and eliminate injuries. At Sarah Bush Lincoln, we're working to keep kids in the game.
Cumberland Crop Insurance in Casey understands the challenges that farmers face today. After all, they are farmers too. They are family owned and they've been serving you for over 30 years. Cumberland Crop Insurance offers multi-peril and CRC, and be sure to ask about their hail rates. Located at 702 Northeast 4th Street in Casey, it's Cumberland Crop Insurance.
Hello, I'm Ken Scott, President and CEO of Preferred Bank in Casey. On behalf of the directors and staff, we would like to acknowledge our special thanks to our local merchants. Our local merchants work hard to supply our community with important goods and services. They also provide jobs for the people of our area. Our local merchants are very generous in their support of schools, sports teams, churches, and community groups. Preferred Bank would like to encourage you to show your support. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You've counted on them for years for top-notch service on your vehicles. And now BEI Automotive Repair in Casey can keep them looking as great as they run with auto detailing service, basic to premium, including shampoo and engine detail. For an appointment, call 217-932-4533. As always, BEI offers 24-hour farm tire and equipment service, including ag tires, machine shop, and heavy truck repair. When you're working, they're working. BEI Automotive Repair in Casey.
The last thing you want to do after a hard day's work is go out in the yard and mulch and plant flowers until you turn blue in the face. No more need to worry. Let Andy Tutweiler go to work for you. He will blow you away with how beautiful your lawn and landscaping will look and how affordable his prices are. So if you want a landscape and a lawn you can be proud of, give Andy Tutweiler in Casey a call today at 217-508-8251.
The Markwell Funeral Home in Casey and Westfield and the Greenwell Funeral Home in Martinsville are names you know and trust. They've worked hard to earn that trust. Together, these firms have served your communities for over 150 years. No matter what type of service you prefer, they are qualified to provide it. They have a proven tradition of dealing with families in these most difficult of times. That's the Markwell Funeral Home in Casey and Westfield and the Greenwell Funeral Home in Martinsville. The Markwell Funeral Home in Casey and Westfield and the Greenwell Funeral Home in Martinsville are names you know and trust. They've worked hard to earn that trust. Together, these firms have served your communities for over 150 years. No matter what type of service you prefer, they are qualified to provide it. They have a proven tradition of dealing with families in these most difficult of times. That's the Markwell Funeral Home in Casey and Westfield and the Greenwell Funeral Home in Martinsville.
The Eagles Nest Grill in Westfield is locally owned and operated by Shane Livings. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Friday and Saturday, they are open till 10 p.m. And Sundays, they are open 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The Eagles Nest Grill has great lunch and dinner specials every day. The Eagles Nest Grill prides themselves on having great food at a reasonable price, along with an outstanding family atmosphere and great customer service. For great lunch and dinner specials, head to the Eagles Nest Grill in Westfield. The Eagle's Nest Grill in Westfield is locally owned and operated by Shane Livings. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Friday and Saturday, they are open till 10 p.m. And Sundays, they are open 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The Eagle's Nest Grill has great lunch and dinner specials every day. The Eagle's Nest Grill prides themselves on having great food at a reasonable price, along with an outstanding family atmosphere and great customer service. For great lunch and dinner specials, head to the Eagle's Nest Grill in Westfield. Mashoff Heating and Cooling in Casey is serving Clark, Cumberland, and Jasper counties. Brian Mashoff is ready to service all your heating and cooling needs. Brian Mashoff has over 40 years of experience. Mashoff Heating and Cooling services residential, light commercial, and refrigeration. They are your local American Standard dealer. With the unpredictable temperatures, make sure your furnace and air conditioner are up to speed. Give Brian Mashoff and Mashoff Heating and Cooling a call today at 217-276-6804. That's Mashoff Heating and Cooling in KZ. In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with who? Another state? Another country? Get a local independent insurance agent with auto owner's insurance. Someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Contact Heather Schaffner, Brian James, or Julie Hackney today at 217-932-5470. That is Shore Murphy and Associates of KZ. Casey Classic Cars, located behind Open Range Rentals, just off Main Street in Casey, has one simple goal: to offer a simple and stress-free shopping experience with a wide selection of quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Their team strives for excellence by assuring each customer finds a vehicle that will fit their lifestyle and budget. For quality and service you can trust, shop with Casey Classic Cars, located behind Open Range Rentals just off Main Street in Casey, or give them a call today at 217-932-2810.
At Casey State Bank, we're working every day to be your #1 bank with services designed to improve your banking experience. Ask at any of our locations about checking accounts and debit cards, our many savings options, loans for your farm, home, business, or personal needs, banking by phone, online banking and bill pay, and of course, our ATM locations, now offering mobile banking and our new MasterCard and Visa credit cards. Your community, your bank. Casey State Bank. Now and into the future. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Richard's Farm in Casey invites you to enjoy a delicious meal with your family and friends in a warm country setting. Richard's Farm has a vast array of wonderful menu items, including premium steaks. They also have an incredible Sunday brunch. All meals include their extra special salad, soup, and bread bar. Make Richard's Farm the destination of your next party. Serving you for over 30 years, that's Richard's Farm in Casey. Gary and Diane Richards and their excellent staff say, go get 'em Warriors. The right orthopedic care right now is right in your neighborhood. Crawford Memorial Hospital in Robinson, Illinois is proud to announce its new orthopedic team at the Bone and Joint Center to the community. The experienced surgeons will provide 24/7 coverage, including fracture care, sports medicine, joint procedures, and both surgical and non-surgical options. The orthopedic care you need is right here at home. Call 618-544-8500 today. Crawford Memorial Hospital in Robinson, where being the best is their specialty. Alliance Tractor LLC in Casey carries a complete product line of John Deere, Mayrap, Landau, Steel, and Rimlinger. Whether you need parts, sales, or service, they have what you need at prices you can afford. At Alliance Tractor LLC in Casey, their goal is simple: to provide you with courteous, expedient, and professional service. Alliance Tractor LLC is also your Verizon wireless agent in Casey. Stop by and say hi to Rod Matthews and the gang at Alliance Tractor LLC in Casey. The last thing you want to do after a hard day's work is go out in the yard and mulch and plant flowers until you turn blue in the face. No more need to worry. Let Andy Tutweiler go to work for you. He will blow you away with how beautiful your lawn and landscaping will look and how affordable his prices are. So if you want a landscape and a lawn you can be proud of, give Andy Tutweiler and Casey a call today at 217-508-8251.
20-8, here we go. Sorry for the technical difficulties. We've been having some issues with that. 5:17 to go. It is 20-8, KZ Westfield on top. I think we got the technical difficulties worked out. Glad to have you dialed in for KZ Westfield Warriors basketball. 5:17 to go in the second quarter now. We've got confusion, and it's going to be KZ Westfield basketball. Warriors basketball brought to you by Eagles Nest Grill in Westfield, locally owned and operated by Shane Livix. They've got lunch and dinner specials Tuesday through Sunday. Into the front court, Livingston with it. To Gilbert, to Richards. Right side. Luke spins on half fill. Shot up off the glass is good. Luke Richards has 6, and it's 22-8.
That was a great spin move right there. Able to get a defender on his side and get him behind him.
Now Gilbert knocks the walkie pass out of bounds with 4:56 to go here in the second quarter. Dorset Ford and Marshall. Brian Dorset supports all the Clark County athletes. They've got great deals on new and pre-owned vehicles. Stop by and take a test drive in Crawford Memorial Hospital in Robinson, offering both surgical and non-surgical options. Walkie inbounds it to Miles Gerhardt in the backcourt, who's guarded by Noah Livingston. Again, Livingston's got 2 personal fouls here in the first half. Connor Butler with it out in between the circles. He drives right side, nowhere to go. Good defense there by Hasselton. Inside it goes to Walkie. His shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound loose and out of bounds. It'll stay Cumberland basketball. ATI Physical Therapy. They're located on Route 40 in Casey, offering physical, manual, and sports therapy. See Brock Athey, Terry Cox, and Corey Hanley. Walkie inbounds it to Talley. 4:35 to go here in the first half. 22-8, KZ Westfield. The Warriors went on an 18-0 run before it was stopped by a free throw by Halffield. Now a steal by Downs and a layup at the other end. Marcus Downs with 15 of the 24. And it is 24-8, KZ Westfield. Marcus Downs again having a superb first half. Walkie drive, shot up, count the bucket, and a foul. And Zach Walkie will go to the free throw line to try and complete the old-fashioned three-point play. And right there, Walkie just showed how he could use his body on that play.
Yeah, that was a great effort by Hasselton to get in there, try to take the charge, but he was not able to get quite set in front of the driving Walkie.
Walkie's free throw's good. He's got 5. It's 24-11. The Warriors lead by 11. Gilbert with the basketball. He'll get a double screen out top from Richards and Downs. Now Marcus Downs will take a 3 from just right at the top of the key. It's his first miss of the night, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Cumberland basketball. Staley Insurance, they're the hometown pros in downtown KZ. Don, Tom, Brian, and Joanne. That's Staley Insurance. And KZ State Bank, your community, your bank, proud to back the purple and gold. 3:48 to go. Walkie into the front court. He'll get a screen from Halffill. He's guarded by Downs. Walkie off to Gerhardt. To Butler on the left wing. To Walkie now. Left-hand dribble. He'll drive. His shot up off the glass is good. A crafty move there by the senior Zach Walkie. All of a sudden, he's got 7, and it's 24-13. Got off to a slow start, but he scored 5 in a row. Has Walkie. 3:20 to go. Livingston with it. 2 Downs. To Gilbert. Gilbert gets a double screen. He's guarded by Gerhardt. Nice pass. A beautiful no-look pass by Ethan Gilbert to Luke Richards, who lays it up and in. Richards has 8, and it's 26-13.
Yeah, look, that no-look pass right there absolutely fooled the defense.
2:58 to go here in the first half, 26-13. Now a shot up missed. Hasselton with the rebound. He's got 5. He pushes in the front court, left wing. Gilbert open 3. No good. Rebound and out of bounds. It'll go off of Marcus Downs. Mike Kirk is your State Farm insurance agent in KZ, working to get you to a better state. That's Mike Kirk. After the game, we'll have the Great House of Pizza player of the game. They're offering dinner specials every day. Stop by and see Trent and the gang and Andy's Landscape and Lawn, the pride of Western Clark County. For all your lawn and landscaping needs, see Andy Weiler. Talley with the basketball. To Walkie. Shot up, no good from the left wing. Rebound to Richards. He outlets it to Livingston, who drives, gets to the basket, lays it up and in. He's got 4, and it's 28-13, the largest lead of the night for the Warriors. 28-13, the Warriors lead by 15. Matches their largest lead, I should say. That led 22-7 at one point. With the basketball, Connor Butler. Out in between circles. Spins, free throw line. Jumper up, off the mark, no good. Rebound to Luke Richards. He's got 6 of them here in the first half. Livingston into the front court, lobs it up to Downs, who was too strong with it off the glass, and the rebound to Hatfield, and a foul on Will Hosselton with 1:52 to go here in the first half. R.W. Brown Insurance for all types of insurance coverage and annuities too. See R.W. Brown. The KZ Clinic's a member of the Sarah Bush Lincoln Health Network. Stop by and see Diane Oakley and her staff. Richards Farm, they're a great place for lunch and dinner specials. Diane and Gary are proud to back the purple and gold. Hosselton picks up his second, so him and Livingston both with 2 personal fouls. That's the team 5th on the Warriors. 1:50 to go here in the first half. 28-13. KZ led 14-7 at the end of 1. Now Gerhardt lobs it up and in to Walkie, who puts it off the glass and in. He's got 9 of the 15, and it's 28-15. Livingston to DeLapp. He'll take a left wing 3, and he'll bury it. Dawson DeLapp, the sophomore, buries a 3, and it's 31-15. KZ Westfield on top. DeLapp with a big 3 off the bench. Walkie, guarded by Gilbert, has his dribble knocked away, now picks it up. Out top it goes to Butler, guarded by DeLapp, free throw line. Kicks to a new man in the game, that's Ross Hemmon. Back to Butler, 1:05 to go. Gerhardt with the basketball, guarded by Livingston. 16-point Warriors lead, their largest of the evening. Now Gilbert knocks the ball away and steals it from Hemmon. Here comes Gilbert, bounce pass to DeLapp, who had his timing off and missed the layup, and now a foul on Dawson DeLapp. Man, Gilbert got the steal. DeLapp just had his steps off, missed the layup, then compounded the problem by fouling. Blackhawk Engineering, Jerry and Karen, their outstanding team, proud to back the purple and gold. Diamond Brothers Insurance in KZ, Chris and Rachel. Say see them for all your personal home, auto, life, and health insurance. And Grill and Chill to KZDQ, they've got the $5 lunch, good all day long. 31-15. Cumberland with the basketball. Walkie drives. A shot up is good. He forced the action, got it to go. Walkie's got 11, and now Colin Branson just in the game, turns it over with 35 seconds to go, and Cumberland gets the basketball back, so not a good sequence there for the Warriors. Markwell Funeral Home in KZ and Greenwell Funeral Home in Martinsville. J. Phil and D bringing you Warriors basketball. Along with Kirchner Building Center, they've been your home project partner for over 100 years. 31-17. Hemmon to Butler on the right side. Again, Walkie's got 11 of the 17 for Cumberland here in the first half after a slow start. Hemmon, left side, guarded by Downs, drives, middle lane, kicks, right wing. Gerhardt, a 3 is good. Miles Gerhardt buries a 3, his first of the game. He's got 3. It's 31-20. Now Gilbert in a hurry, throws it away. Walkie with 6. Walkie with 4. Walkie with 3 to Butler with 2. Picks up his dribble. Hemmon shot at the buzzer is good. Ross Hemmon buries a 3 at the end of the first half to cut the lead to 8, 31-23. What a change of events and what a momentum swing to end the first half. KZ led 31-15. Cumberland goes on an 8-0 run, cuts the lead to 8. It is 31-23. We've got first half totals and highlights after a timeout on WNMCradio.com.
So many options for flooring. Where do you begin? Hi, I'm Becky Osborne with Osborne's Georgia Carpet. We have a huge selection of luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, and vinyl plank. Stop in and see why Osborne's Georgia Carpet is the store for your floor. So many options for flooring. Where do you begin? Hi, I'm Becky Osborne with Osborne's Georgia Carpet. We have a huge selection of in-stock wood and water-resistant laminate. Stop in and see why Osborne's Georgia Carpet is the store for your floor.
Keeping athletes in shape and in the game is just one of the goals of Sarah Bush Lincoln Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Our certified athletic trainers and physical therapy staff work together with board-certified orthopedic surgeons and physicians to provide expertise on the sidelines and in the weight rooms to prevent, minimize, and eliminate injuries. At Sarah Bush Lincoln, we're working to keep kids in the game.
For gift-giving ideas this holiday season, you don't have to fight the crowds at the big box stores. Just stop by Kirchner Building Centers and let the pros help you out. You'll find a full line of Milwaukee hand tools, power tools, and accessories. They carry Milwaukee power tools in 12-volt and 18-volt for the handyman around the house or the professional contractor. They have 13 locations to serve you. KirshnerBuildingCenters.com.
Hi, I'm Brian Dorsett for Dorsett Hyundai Mitsubishi to announce that now is the time to save more money than ever on a Hyundai or a Mitsubishi. All under one roof at Dorsett Hyundai Mitsubishi with two great manufacturers and the best gas mileage and warranties in the new car lineup. The 2018s have got to be moved out here at Dorsett Hyundai Mitsubishi. We're welcoming the arrival of the 2019 lineup. So now's the time to save thousands and drive away in a new Hyundai or Mitsubishi for the payment of a pre-owned vehicle. Dare to compare at Dorsett Hyundai Mitsubishi. See them all at Dorsett Hyundai Mitsubishi, US 41 South, Terre Haute.
Balding Trucking and Excavating in Casey features dump trucks, semi-dump trailers, and they are a licensed waste hauler. They can haul oversized ag machinery. They also apply ag limestone and fertilizer, and they have variable rate capabilities. They have added excavating and demolition. That's hauling, excavating, and demolition. Call Balding Trucking and Excavating in Casey. Call Dig at 932-5164 or Chalin at 232-4590.
We are WMMCRadio.com. We're at halftime here at Bob Durham Court at KZ Westfield High School. The Warriors leading Cumberland 31-23 in the first half. They saw KZ Westfield lead by as many as 16 in the first half. Tyler Wilson, a couple turnovers, though, at the end of the first half, allowed Cumberland to go on a quick 8-0 run, get themselves back in the game, only trailing by 8.
Yeah, I mean, the turnovers hurt, but also a couple big threes drilled there by Cumberland. Was able to get that 8-0 run going, but those turnovers really hurt. It kind of looked like once that run started, the Warriors look a little discombobulated.
Yeah, and that was a big three by Ross Hemmen at the end of the first half of play. Warriors basketball brought to you by the Pharmacy Shop through your Health Mart Pharmacy. See Charlie Wheeland, your hometown pharmacist in Casey. Preferred Bank, Casey's hometown bank. Ken Scott and the staff proud to back the Warriors. Bull and Transport delivers propane, diesel, and gasoline to homes, farms, and businesses. And we can't forget Jet Rental. They have almost anything you want to rent, plus Carhartt clothing and steel chainsaws. And BEI Automotive Repair. They serve everything from small cars to big trucks. They do auto detailing too. 31-23. Warriors on top at halftime. We've got more of the halftime show after this. WMMCRadio.com.
Custerman Crop Insurance in Casey understands the challenges that farmers face today. After all, they are farmers too. They are family owned and they've been serving you for over 30 years. Custerman Crop Insurance offers multi-peril and CRC. And be sure to ask about their hail rates. Located at 702 Northeast 4th Street in Casey, it's Custerman Crop Insurance.
ATI Physical Therapy, located just off Route 40 in Casey, is the premier choice for personalized physical therapy in a friendly and encouraging environment. Known for exceptional results in an upbeat atmosphere, ATI Physical Therapy provides physical therapy and sports therapy. Brock Athey, Corey Hanley, and Terry Cox strive to develop a personalized plan for you to reduce pain, improve mobility, and reduce future injuries. For an appointment, call 217-236-6155. Mashoff Heating and Cooling in Casey is serving Clark, Cumberland, and Jasper counties. Brian Mashoff is ready to service all your heating and cooling needs. Brian Mashoff has over 40 years of experience. Mashoff Heating and Cooling services residential, light commercial, and refrigeration. They are your local American Standard dealer. With the unpredictable temperatures, make sure your furnace and air conditioner are up to speed. Give Brian Mashoff and Mashoff Heating and Cooling a call today at 217-276-6804. That's Mashoff Heating and Cooling in KZ. Blackhawk Engineering in KZ is proud to support the KZ Westfield Warriors. Jerry, Karen, and their outstanding team proudly back all the KZ Westfield High School students and athletes in their academic and sporting endeavors. That's Blackhawk Engineering in KZ.
There are hundreds of insurance companies to choose from. Are you getting the best deal? R.W. Brown & Associates at 506 North Route 49 in Casey has been in the business for over 35 years. They handle life insurance, major medical, annuities, Medicare, and long-term care. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. R.W. Brown.
We are WMMCRadio.com. live streaming of KZ Westfield Warriors high school basketball on our website, again at WMMCradio.com. Now, if your friends or family don't know how to find us, just tell them to go to WMMCradio.com and click on KZ Westfield basketball. You can see the Warriors in high definition right here on WMMCradio.com. We're at halftime here at KZ Westfield High School. The Warriors leading 31-23. You look at the quarter breakout. KZ Westfield led after one, 14-7. Then in the second quarter, the Warriors had a 16-point lead, 31-15. They end up giving up an 8-0 run. They outscored Cumberland 17-16 in that second quarter. Your score at halftime, 31-23. KZ Westfield on top. Shore Murphy Insurance and KZ. Heather, Brian, Julian, Madison proud to back the Warriors. Alliance Tractor is your John Deere, Landau, Marath, and Steel dealer in KZ. That's Ron Matthews and the gang. First Neighbor Bank, Brad Fitch and his staff proud to back the purple and gold, along with Molding, Trucking, Excavating, and Farm Seats. See Dick, Janet, and Chalin today in Osborne's Georgia Carpet. For all your flooring and countertop needs, they're in front of Furniture Row in Terre Haute. See Rob Osborne. In the first half, you look at the statistical leaders for the Cumberland Pirates. Zach Walke scored 2 points in the first half, but got it going in the second. Scored 9 of his 11 in the second quarter. He's got 11 of the 23. He's a good-looking player, averaging about 22 or 23 points a game. Miles Gerhardt, Connor Butler, Gabe Hatfield, and Ross Himmon, all with 3 points in the first half. So really, it's as Zach Walke goes, the Cumberland Pirates go.
Yeah, I mean, bad first quarter, they were down, and then in the second quarter, he had a pretty good second quarter, and they only lost the second quarter by 1 point.
Warriors basketball brought to you by Stivers Auto Pit Stop, featuring 24-hour towing and more. That's Charlie Stivers. Heartland Nursing Center, personal choice is at the heart of it. They're serving all of Clark County. Customer Crop Insurance, they're longtime supporters of the Warriors. See Mary Kay Neal and Mashoff Heating and Cooling, your home, your American standard dealer in KZ. Brian Mashoff offers free estimates. He's a great supporter of Warriors and Lady Warriors athletics. Leading the way in the first half for the KZ Westfield Warriors, Marcus Downs was the key cog in the first half for the Warriors. 15 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals in that first half. Marcus Downs was really aggressive early on.
Yeah, he looked good. I mean, his shooting percentage was through the roof, too. Missed a few shots, but really, he is shooting the ball well.
Luke Richards had 8 points and 6 rebounds. Noah Livingston battled foul trouble in the first half. He had 4 points. Dawson DeLapp came off the bench to hit a big 3 in the second quarter. Will Hosselton has 1 point, but he does have 5 rebounds. Ethan Gilbert yet to score in this basketball game, but he's filling the stat sheet. 2 rebounds, 3 steals, 5 assists. 31-23, KZ Westfield on top of Cumberland at halftime. We're going to take one final timeout. When we come back, we've got the second half action between the Warriors and the Pirates. It's all next right here on WMMCradio.com.
The right orthopedic care right now is right in your neighborhood. Crawford Memorial Hospital in Robinson, Illinois is proud to announce its new orthopedic team at the Bone and Joint Center to the community. The experienced surgeons will provide 24/7 coverage, including fracture care, sports medicine, joint procedures, and both surgical and non-surgical options. The orthopedic care you need is right here at home. Call 618-544-8500 today. Crawford Memorial Hospital in Robinson, where being the best is their specialty.
J. Gent Rental in Casey says save time and money by renting exactly what you need. Visit their website, jgentrental.com, to see their rental rates and current inventory. They have big city equipment with small town prices. J-Jet is your go-to rental store for construction companies as well as do-it-yourselfers. J-Jet Rental is open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5 and then Saturday from 7 to 1. They're located on Route 49, just north of Route 40 in Casey. Visit their website, jgentrental.com.
We are WMMCradio.com, live video streaming of KZ Westfield Warriors High School basketball. We're ready for third quarter action. KZ Westfield with an 8-point lead, 31-23, begins the second half of basketball with the possession. Marcus Downs he had a nice first half, 15 points in that first half to lead the Warriors. Gilbert now double teamed down near half court, has the ball knocked away. He picks it up in the backcourt. Gilbert ahead to Richards, who will lay it up and in. A nice find there by Gilbert. He's now got 6 assists in the basketball game. It's 33-23. 10-point Warriors lead. Walke with the basketball out in between the circles. Guarded by Downs to Gerhardt. Gerhardt in the right corner. Dribbles it out with the left hand, guarded by Hosselton. He has 2 fouls. Him and Livingston both with 2 fouls. Now Walkie drives left side, pull-up shot, short, no good. Offensive rebound, Gabe Hatfill up and in. He's got 5, and it's 33-25. Livingston behind the back dribble. Right side out top, it goes to Gilbert. Gets a screen from Richards. Now double teamed. Gilbert has the ball knocked away. Downs with back to Gilbert. He'll drive, shovel it off to Richards, who couldn't handle the pass, but they're going to say it was knocked out of bounds by Zach Walkie out of the hands of Luke Richards. 6:52 to go here in the third quarter. Gilbert looking to inbound, looking. Gets it to Richards. Back to Gilbert in the right corner. He's going to take a 3. It's off the mark, no good. Long rebound offensively to Will Hosselton. Hosselton, I've got with 6 rebounds. Gilbert to Livingston, right side. Hosselton drives. Beautiful pass to Richards, who adjusted in midair. Got it to go. He's got 12, does Richards, and it's back to a 10-point KZ Westfield lead at 35-25.
That was a great teamwork between those two right there.
Now Hosselton steals the pass. Hosselton takes it coast to coast. Can't get the left-hand layup to go, but Richards, the big man, running the floor, follows it up, gets the offensive rebound, gets the putback. It's 37-25.
I cannot tell you how many times I have seen that. Richards coming in and getting the putback.
14.7 rebounds for Luke Richards. Now Downs knocks the ball away from Walkie momentarily. Now Gilbert steals the Walkie pass. He lays it up and in. 39-25. Warriors on top by 14. Timeout Cumberland. We're back with more after this. WMMC Radio.
You and your family's good health is important to the pharmacy shop in KZ, your Health Mart Pharmacy. They urge you to know the important numbers when it comes to your health. Monitor your blood pressure, cholesterol, and your BMI or body mass index. Knowing these numbers and having an overall fitness plan can lead to a more satisfying, active, and healthy lifestyle. Have any questions? Contact the Pharmacy Shop in KZ, your Health Mart Pharmacy.
Warriors basketball on WMMCRadio.com, brought to you by Eagles Nest Grill in Westfield. Locally owned and operated by Shane Livix. They've got lunch and dinner specials Tuesday through Sunday. ATI Physical Therapy offering physical, manual, and sports therapy. That's Brock Athey, Terry Cox, and Corey Hanley. Open Range Rentals, your one-stop shop for golf cart and bike rentals. They also have gifts and Warriors gear. They're located on Main Street in downtown KZ, across from the world's largest mailbox and KZ Classic Cars. Offering a stress-free shopping experience for a wide selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs. KZ Westfield has outscored Cumberland 8-2 to begin the second half, Tyler.
Game of runs it's looking like. I mean, to end the first quarter or the second quarter, we saw a huge run by Cumberland.
5:50 to go here in the basketball game. Or in the third quarter, 39-25. Tally with the basketball. To Miles Gerhardt. Gerhardt to Butler. Butler gets a screen from Hatfield. Left side it goes to Tally, guarded by Noah Livingston. Now Walkie left side. Backs it down. Now we'll rethink about penetrating. Kicks it to Butler. Shot fake. And he double dribbled and turns it over. 5:28 to go here in the third quarter. 39-25. Dorset Ford and Marshall. Brian Dorset supports all the Clark County athletes. They've got great deals on new and pre-owned vehicles. Stop by and take a test drive today in Crawford Memorial Hospital in Robinson, bringing you Warriors basketball. 5:20 to go, third quarter. KZ Westfield on top, 39-25. Hosselton with it on the left wing, guarded by Butler. Out in between the circles to Gilbert. Down low, right side. Richards spins, finishes off the glass, and he's fouled. And Luke Richards has a chance at a three-point play. He's got 16, looking for 17, and it's 41-25. The Warriors have matched their largest lead of the night at 16.
That was a great touch right there by Richards, able to get hit in the face and still finish.
41-25. Richards gets the kind roll. It's 42-25, a new high tonight as far as lead goes at 17, and now we've got a tie-up. And the possession arrow stays with Cumberland. After the game, we'll have the Great House of Pizza player of the game. They've got dinner specials every day. They also sponsor, again, the player of the game. They're good people. That's Trenton, the gang, at Great House of Pizza. Mike Kirk is your State Farm insurance agent in KZ, working to get you to a better state. That's Mike Kirk. Walkie into the front court, gets it to Gerhardt. Gerhardt back to Walkie, guarded by Downs, drives left side. Nice move. He got it to go off the glass. Nice finish there. Walkie's got 13. 42-27. Hasselton drives, and now a foul before the shot. And it'll go against Cumberland. I don't know who the foul will be against. It's going to be against Connor Butler. That'll be the team's second here in the second half. Staley Insurance, they're the hometown pros in downtown Casey. Don, Tom, Brian, and Joanne bring you Warriors basketball along with KZ State Bank, your community, your bank. That's KZ State Bank. Gilbert inbounds it out near half court out front to Hasselton, who gets it off to Livingston. Livingston drives, a foul, and free throws are coming for Noah Livingston. I believe that foul going to go against Zach Walkie. It will go against Zach Walkie. So Livingston, who's had a quiet night scoring the basketball due to early foul trouble, will go to the free throw line. He's got 4.
Yeah, it always hurts to see a player have 2 fouls in the first quarter.
Livingston's free throw is off the mark, no good. Got one more to come. Andy's Landscape and Lawn, the pride of Western Clark County for all your lawn and landscaping needs. See Andy Tutwiler. R.W. Brown Insurance for all types of insurance coverages and annuities too. See R.W. Brown and KZ Clinic. They're a member of the Sarah Bush Lincoln Health Network. See Diane Oakley. Second free throw is good. Livingston's got 5. It's 43-27. Now a steal by the Warriors. It was poked away. I didn't see by who, but Livingston gets it to Downs, who lays it up and in. It's 45-27. Downs has 17.
You know, Joey, I think you can make a bet as who that was poked away by.
Was it Downs?
No, it was
Gilbert,
who just got the steal right there and then traveled.
Now Gilbert with a steal, and now traveling called against Gilbert. So I got Ethan Gilbert with 6 steals here in the basketball game. 45-27. Warriors have their largest lead of 18. Richards Farms, a great place for lunch and dinner specials. Diane and Gary are proud to back the Warriors. 4:12 to go here in the third. Warriors lead by 18. Walkie drives on Downs. Kicks it to Bryce Lam, who's into the first time here in the second half. Now Walkie's shot is blocked by Downs, but they're going to say Downs pushed him, and 2 free throws are coming for Zach Walkie, who has 13 points in the basketball game. So they said Downs got him with the body, got him with a little push, but that was a clean block up top.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about that call right there, but there's nothing we can do about it as he's heading to the free throw line for 2.
Walkie's first free throw up is good. He's got 14, looking for 15. Blackhawk Engineering, Jerry and Karen and their outstanding team proudly back the Warriors. Diamond Brothers Insurance in Casey, Chris and Rachel. See them for personal, home, auto, life, and health insurance. Both free throws for Walkie are good. He's got 15, and it is 45-29. Warriors on top by 16. Downs to Gilbert. To Hasselton. Just left of the top of the key. Hasselton reverses it to Downs, who tried to feed it to Richards, and his pass was too high, and the Warriors turn it over. Nice idea, just not very good execution there by the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, you got the 6'6" Richards down there, so makes sense to throw it up high like that, but just a little bit too much.
Now Gerhardt into the front court to Talley, to Hatfield. His shot up, no good, but a foul, and 2 free throws are coming for Gabe Hatfield with 3:34 to go here in the third quarter. 45-27, KZ Westfield on top of Cumberland. Cool and chill at the KZDQ. They've got the $5 lunch, good all day, every day. They're proud to back the purple and gold, the Markwell Funeral Home in KZ and Greenwell Funeral Home in Martinsville. That's J. Phil and D. Kirchner Building Center is your home project partner for over 100 years. They're good people at Kirchner Building Center, and the pharmacy shop is your Health Mart Pharmacy. See Charlie Wheeland, your hometown pharmacist. So Hatfield misses the first. He's got one more to come. Hasselton goes to the bench with 3 personal fouls. Now Hatfield rattles around the second one and in. He's got 4, and it's 45-30 with 3.5 minutes to go here in the third. The Laps check back in the game, replacing Hasselton. Now he has it, bounces it off to Richard. 2 shots blocked and out of bounds. It'll stay Warriors basketball. So a nice block there by Walkie, and I thought maybe that ball went off of off Richards' jersey, but they said no.
Yeah, Walkie also believed that as he tried pleading his case to the ref.
Now Gilbert throws a bad inbounds pass and out of bounds. It will stay KZ Westfield basketball, but good hustle there by Bryce LeBom to try and save it from going out of bounds as he thought a Cumberland player had touched it.
Yeah, that was a great hustle right there to get the tip away and almost get the ball back in bounds.
3:15 to go. Livingston with the basketball. Gets a screen from Richards. Now they're going to blitz Livingston. He goes cross court. His pass too high for Downs, and he tried to save it from going out of bounds, but can't, and the Warriors turn it over.
Man, they're really putting the double team pressure here on Livingston.
Yeah, they're really blitzing that screen and catching the Warriors off guard. Preferred Bank, Casey's hometown bank. Ken Scott and his staff are proud to back the Warriors, along with Bullen Transport, who delivers propane, diesel, and gasoline to homes, farms, and businesses. 3 minutes to go. Gerhardt with the basketball. Guarded by Gilbert. Drives right side, gets in the air. Cross-court pass to Talley, who bounces it inside to Walke, who has the ball knocked away. That was momentarily stolen, and now we've got a jump ball, and the possession arrow will go to the Warriors. So Hosselton, good job there by DeLapp to knock the ball away. Forced the jump ball. Now DeLapp back in with his 3 personal fouls for the offensive side of things. Jet Rental has almost everything you want to rent, plus they've got Carhartt clothing and steel chainsaws, bringing you Warriors basketball and BEI Automotive Repair. They service everything from small cars to big trucks. They do auto detailing too. That's BEI Automotive Repair. Hosselton with the basketball. Richards now with it. He's got 17 points to go along with 7 rebounds, and now a handoff to Livingston, who hits a pull-up jumper. He's got 7, and it's 47-30. In Livingston's battle foul trouble in the first half. Now Hatfield left side. The senior makes a nice move and finishes. He's got 6, and it's 47-32. Gilbert with the basketball. Bounces it off and stolen by Walke. Walke into the front court. Drives, shot up, and they're going to call a block on Noah Livingston, and 2 free throws are coming, and I thought that was a charge all the way.
Yeah, that was a great job by Livingston. Livingston was definitely set. He wasn't moving. I'm not exactly sure what they saw right there, but not everything's going to go their way, I guess.
So now Livingston's got 3 personal fouls. Him and Hosselton both have 3. 2 free throws coming for the senior Zach Walke. He's got a team high 15. Now make it 16 with 1 more free throw to come. 2:05 to go in the third, 47-33. The Warriors have led by as many as 18 here tonight. Second free throw up is good. Walke is a perfect 5 out of 5 from the free throw line. He's got 17, and it's 47-34. With the basketball, it is Noah Livingston. Right side, right wing. It goes to Gilbert. Gets a screen from Richards. Bounce pass to Downs. Downs, who began the game aggressive, gone kind of conservative here of late. Hosselton with it to Gilbert. Inside to Downs. He can't handle the pass, and it's stolen away by LeBon. Here comes Walke in the front court. Kicks left wing. Butler's 3 off, no good. Ethan Gilbert grabs his 3rd rebound. 90 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Hosselton to Downs on the left side. 1:25 to go. The Warriors reset the offense. Now Gilbert drives, a beautiful dish to Richards, who lays it up and in. Richards has 19. Gilbert with his 7th assist, and it's 49-34.
Gilbert, great read right there. He was just waiting for that defender to step up and take him so he could get the nice dish to Richards.
Now Walke, free throw line, kicks to LeBom on the left baseline. He gets a shot to go. Does Bryce LeBom from 15, and it's 49-36. It was an 8-point game at halftime. It's now a 13-point game. Gilbert double team. Kicks it cross court. Out top to Downs to Hosselton. Right corner 3. No good. That shot was flat coming off the hand, and the rebound to Walke. 38 seconds to go. Walke into the front court. Drives. Kicks to LeBom. LeBom has the ball poked away and stolen by Hosselton. Hosselton with a steal. Takes it coast to coast. Lays it up and in. He's got 3, and it's 51-36. So big steal and layup there by Hosselton. It's back to a 15-point lead.
Hosselton with the great hustle and effort right there. Able to beat everyone down the court on that fast break.
We're down to 12 seconds to go. Cumberland holding for the last shot. Walke with the basketball. He's got 17 of the 36 points. Walke drives right side. Cross court it goes to Butler. Shot fake. Pull-up jumper. No good. At the end of the third quarter, your score, KZ Westfield 51. The Cumberland Pirates 36. We've got fourth quarter action after this. WMMCRadio.com.
The Eagle's Nest Grill in Westfield is locally owned and operated by Shane Livings. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Friday and Saturday, they are open until 10 p.m. And Sundays, they are open 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The Eagle's Nest Grill has great lunch and dinner specials every day. The Eagle's Nest Grill prides themselves on having great food at a reasonable price, along with an outstanding family atmosphere and great customer service. For great lunch and dinner specials, head to the Eagle's Nest Grill in Westfield.
The Markwell Funeral Home in Casey and Westfield and the Greenwell Funeral Home in Martinsville are names you know and trust. They've worked hard to earn that trust. Together, these firms have served your communities for over 150 years. No matter what type of service you prefer, they are qualified to provide it. They have a proven tradition of dealing with families in these most difficult of times. That's the Markwell Funeral Home in Casey and Westfield and the Greenwell Funeral Home in Martinsville.
Welcome to First Neighbor Bank. First Neighbor is more than just a bank. We offer free safe deposit boxes for 24 months, basic no-fee checking accounts along with interest-bearing accounts for consumers and businesses, a wide variety of business, personal, and residential loans, a mobile app with free online banking. Don't wait. Talk to one of First Neighbor's friendly staff and begin your new banking experience today. We are located in Casey at 918 Illinois Route 49, online at firstneighbor.com. First Neighbor Bank, where banking is made easy. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
We begin the fourth quarter of action here at Casey, where the Casey Westfield Warriors are taking on the Cumberland Pirates. They are leading 51-36 here to start the fourth quarter. I'm Tyler Wilson. Alongside me, Joey O'Rourke. We have 7 minutes left here just at the beginning of this. Cumberland with the ball. A three is taken by Zach Workey, and it is no good. Now heading the other way, Livingston drives in. He will be fouled. They're going to call it on the ground, though, so no free throws coming. Casey will take the ball out underneath the basket.
Nice aggressive move there by Noah Livingston. I thought he was already into his shot motion, but they say no, so it'll be out under the basket. Shore Murphy Insurance in Casey, Heather Bryan, Julian Madison proud to back the Warriors, along with Lance Tractor. That's Rod Matthews in the gang.
Gilbert gets the ball into Richards, not Livingston. Richards, who gets the two. Great play right there. Richards able to use his size advantage to get the easy two.
Yeah, 8th assist there for Ethan Gilbert. He's been a man dishing out the assist tonight.
Zach now down at the other end into the corner with the Pirates, and they're going to lose it out of bounds. Kind of a bad pass right there. Great defense right there by Gilbert, able to force the bad pass.
Yeah, nice job there. Forced the bad pass by the Pirates. First Neighbor Bank, Brad Fitch and his staff. Proud to back the purple and gold, along with Molding, Trucking, Excavating, and Farm Seed. That's Dick, Janet, and Chalin.
Livingston running point here for the Warriors. He kicks it to Gilbert. Gilbert takes the screen from Richards. Drives in on the right side, shoots a right-handed layup. It is no good. Richards almost gets the rebound. Ball tipped away. Cumberland with the ball now. Up the other way is LeBon. He has the ball at the top of the key, looking to get it to the post, and they cannot get it down there now. Miles Gerhardt with it on the left side. Now they finally get it down to the post to Wolke, and he will drive in and shoot the two.
That was actually half fill. That was a nice pass by Wolke.
Excuse me. Livingston now with it. He takes the screen from Richards. Now they get the ball to Downs. Now at the top of the key with Ethan Gilbert. Gilbert swings it to Hosselton. Now back to Downs at the top of the key. Hosselton now takes it. Passes it Gilbert to the top of the key. Now to Downs for the wide open three. It is just long. Rebounded by the Pirates. Wolke with it. On the left side, he is guarded by Downs. He drives in for the left side. Swings it to the other side for the three, and it is good by Miles Gerhardt.
Nice pass there by Zach Wolke, and Miles Gerhardt was wide open to bury his second three of the game.
Livingston with a great dribble move right there, but then he makes the bad pass. It gets stolen, and then Gilbert with the block to stop the fast break. Rebounded by the Pirates. Another missed layup, and now they're going to call a foul. Not sure who this foul is going to go on, but it is on the Warriors. I believe it's going to be on Livingston.
Yeah, it's his fourth personal foul, and with 5:57 to go here in the fourth quarter, DeLapp going to have to come in as Livingston's going to have to go to the bench with 4 personal.
Yeah, that's a rough foul right there. I didn't really see it, but he was going up for the rebound and kind of just bumped someone out of the way, I guess. Pirates with the ball now. Up top, Miles Gerhardt has it. He gets it to Zach Wolke, and he will throw it out of bounds. Warriors will get the ball back.
Yeah, nice idea.
53-41.
Yeah, nice idea there by Wolke, just a little too high with the pass. Osborne's Georgia Carpet, they're in front of Furniture Row in Terre Haute. They're your one-stop shop for your flooring and countertop needs.
Gilbert running point here for the Warriors. He kicks it to DeLapp. DeLapp drives over to the right side, kicks it to Richards. Top of the key now, Gilbert. Looking to set something up. Now they get it to the corner to the wide open DeLapp. He shoots a three, and it is good. His second three-pointer of the night.
Dawson DeLapp with a huge three-pointer right there. He's got 6.
Wolke with it now. He loses the ball out of bounds. I believe that ball might have been affected by Marcus Downs. That was good defense right there. Now we are going to have a timeout called by the Cumberland Pirates, 56-41 with 5:20 left. We'll be back after this break here on WMMC Radio.
Welcome to First Neighbor Bank. First Neighbor is more than just a bank. We offer free safe deposit boxes for 24 months, basic no-fee checking accounts along with interest-bearing accounts for consumers and businesses, a wide variety of business, personal, and residential loans, a mobile app with free online banking. Don't wait. Talk to one of First Neighbor's friendly staff and begin your new banking experience today. We are located in KZ at 918 Illinois Route 49, online at firstneighbor.com. First Neighbor Bank, where banking is made easy. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Ivers Auto Pit Stop behind Staley Insurance in Casey offers 24-hour emergency towing, semi-trucks and autos, portable welding and roadside service. They also offer major and minor auto and truck repairs, tires, used and new, used auto sales. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. By appointment on Saturday.
We are back here at WMMC Radio where the KZ Westfield Warriors are taking on the Cumberland Pirates. Warriors just lost the ball out of bounds, so the Pirates will take over with 5 minutes left here in the final quarter. Top of the key, Butler has it now. He kicks it to Wolke. Wolke drives in now, kicks it to Garrett in the corner. And Garrett now back to Butler. Butler drives in, shoots the tough two. Heavily contested, but rebounded right there by Hatfield. He goes back up with it and gets the two. 56-43 is your score now with 4:49 left here in the fourth.
Yeah, Hatfield with a nice, strong offensive rebound. He's got 10, and it's 56-43.
Warriors now with it. Full court pressure being applied here by the Pirates. Gilbert running point here. He takes a screen from Richards. Now they get it to Downs in the corner. Richards with a screen on for Downs, and now they're going to call a foul. I believe that one is going to be on Hatfield.
Yeah, it goes against Hatfield. That'll be the team, I believe the team 5th. That's his 3rd on Hatfield. Warriors basketball brought to you by Heartland Nursing Center. Personal choice is at the heart of it, serving all of Clark County. That's Heartland Nursing Center and Custom and Crop Insurance. They're longtime supporters of the Warriors. That's Mary K. Neal.
Livingston back in the game. He has 4, though. Hosselton with the ball. He gets it to Livingston. Livingston to Downs at the top of the key. Swing it over to Hosselton in the corner. Now swing it back around to the right side to Livingston. Now back to Hosselton on the left wing. He loses the ball and gets it back. Now Gilbert with it. He gets it down to Marcus Downs, who takes the two. No good. Rebounded by Richards. Richards back out to Gilbert. Gilbert gets it down to into the post to Downs. Downs goes up for the two. It is no good, but he is fouled. He will be heading to the free throw line for 2 free throws.
Marcus Downs again having a nice night for the Warriors. 17 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals in the basketball game. He's got a chance to add 2 more points to his total points.
First free throw is up and good from Downs.
He's got 18, looking for 19. Mashoff Heating and Cooling's your American Standard dealer in KZ. They offer free estimates. Brian Mashoff, a great supporter of Warriors and Lady Warriors athletics.
Second free throw was also good, 58-43 now. Cumberland with the ball. Wolke drives in on the left side. He gets to the baseline. Now he kicks it out to Gerhardt for the 3. It is short. Rebounded by Hatfield. He goes up for the 2. No good. Rebounded by Livingston. Livingston kicks it up to Gilbert, who will shoot the layup. Great fast break right there. Great read by Gilbert.
Yeah, nice job there by Livingston. Took the rebound in stride, threw it ahead to the leaking Gilbert, who got his 4th point of the night.
Now down at the other end, a drive by Butler. Layup is no good. Rebounded by Richards. Livingston with it, looking on the left side. Now he's at the top of the key. Swings it to Hosselton. Hosselton shoots the 2. It is good, and he is fouled. He will be heading to the free throw line, looking to complete the 3-point play.
Yeah, looking to complete the 3-point play. And the Warriors now lead by 19, their largest lead of the night. And Will Hosselton has a chance to put the Warriors up by 20.
That was a very pretty floater right there by Hosselton. Free throw is no good, though. Rebounded by Hatfield.
Yeah, he knew immediately as soon as he shot that free throw was no good.
That ball was flat once again. We've seen that a few shots by Hostleton, who's normally quite the shooter.
Yeah, he hasn't been able to get the type of lift he needs to on his shot.
Now down at the other end, Hostleton nearly with a steal. He tips it out of bounds, though. Still great defensive effort.
Don't forget, after the game, we'll have the Great House of Pizza player of the game. Lots of deserving individuals tonight. But don't forget, we'll have that after the game. And now a foul on Marcus Downs. That'll be the team fifth here with 3:06 to go in the basketball game.
You know, that foul almost was deemed necessary because he kind of let Wilkie get behind him. Now Wilkie inbounds it to Hatfield. That shot is blocked by Richards. Richards drives up the court by himself, kicks it to Gilbert. Gilbert gives it right back to him for the two. A little bit of a give and go.
Yeah, give and go right there. Gilbert with his 9th assist. Luke's got 23 points, 9 rebounds. He also has a block to his resume.
You know, those give and goes are typically the point guard giving it to the center and then back to the point guard. Now a three is no good by the Pirates, but right there was the exact opposite. Gilbert running the point for the fast break, and he will turn it over. Tries getting it to Marcus Downs, and the pass just goes out of bounds.
That was a tough pass, and really Gilbert probably should have just shot the layup or the floater instead.
Pirates with the ball. Full court pressure still being applied here from the Warriors. Wilkie with it. Guarded by Marcus Downs. Now Downs nearly steals it. Wilkie still keeps it. He pulls up for two. It is no good. Rebounded by Livingston.
Livingston now with 5 rebounds.
Livingston cross court to Hostleton, who shoots the layup, and it is good.
Hostleton's got 7. And it's 66-33. The Warriors have really opened it up here in the fourth. Late in the fourth.
Gerhardt with it. Great defense being applied by Hostleton. Now a steal by Marcus Downs. Hostleton kicks it up to the cutting Gilbert. And it is 68-43 now with 1:50 left here in the game.
Marcus Downs got the steal. Then Hostleton to Gilbert. Ethan with 6 now.
Butler with the ball now. They swing it around to the corner to Miles Gerhardt, who shoots the three, and it is good.
Good shot there by Gerhardt. He's got 9.
And now we're going to see a steal by Wilkie. He will go for 2. It is good, and he was fouled. That is the 5th foul by Livingston. He will be heading to the bench.
Yeah, again, just a tough night for Noah Livingston here tonight. Really battled the foul trouble all night long. He finishes with 7 points and 5 rebounds in the basketball game. So Walkie now with 19 in the game will have a free throw to come to get to 20.
And now we see subs here for both teams.
Yeah, subs for both teams into the game for Cumberland. 22, Ryland Smith. 32, Tyler Figgins. 35, Wyatt Napier. Bryce LeBaum also back into the game. Walkie's free throw is in and out, no good. And the rebound off to Luke Richards, his 10th. He's got a double-double tonight, 23 points and 10 rebounds, 1:20 to go in the basketball game.
Delap with it now. He kicks it to Marcus Downs. Downs hits Hostleton, who will shoot the three. No good. Hostleton gets his own rebound and goes up with the layup. Great job to follow his shot. He knew exactly where that ball was going, able to read the shot and get the putback.
Yeah, great hustle there, and that's what you love about Will Hostleton.
And now the Pirates with a 2 of their own. It is good by Caleb. Excuse me, not Caleb. That is
Wyatt Napier. And now Casey Westfield going to get subs into the basketball games. A.J. Cox, Jackson Hills, Caleb Patrick check into the game. They're on the floor with Colin Branson and Dawson DeLapp. So the Warriors going to go to 6-0 here tonight, leading 70-48 with 58 seconds to go here in the basketball game.
DeLapp with the ball for the Warriors. Some heavy defense being applied by the Pirates. And now Hills with it. They swing it to the corner to Patrick. And now Branson with it in the corner. They try getting it down to the post to Caleb Patrick. It is tipped away. Steal by the Pirates. Pirates heading the other way. Himmons with a 3. It is good. 70-51 now with 30 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, Himmons got 6 points. He's buried 2 threes.
DeLapp with the ball now for the Warriors. He kicks it to the corner to Branson. Branson nearly loses the ball. And now they get it back to DeLapp at the top of the key with 15 seconds left. Jackson Hills now with it. 9 seconds left in the game. And they get it to DeLapp once again, who will hold the ball out to finish this game. 70-51 is your final.
70-51, KZ Westfield has defeated Cumberland to improve to 6-0 on the year. The Warriors, again 6-0 on the year, defeat Cumberland tonight 70-51 in their home opener. We're going to step away for a timeout. We've got totals and highlights after a timeout. WMMCRadio.com.
Richard's Farm in Casey invites you to enjoy a delicious meal with your family and friends in a warm country setting. Richard's Farm has a vast array of wonderful menu items, including premium steaks. They also have an incredible Sunday brunch. All meals include their extra special salad, soup, and bread bar. Make Richard's Farm the destination of your next party. Serving you for over 30 years, that's Richard's Farm in Casey. Gary and Diane Richards and their excellent staff say, go get 'em Warriors.
Boland Transport in Casey is your dependable bulk oil and fuel supplier to homes, farms, and businesses. They haul anything from propane, diesel, and gasoline to aviation and race fuels. Call Boland Transport today and see how their quality, personalized service meets the individual needs of their customers. Check their website, BolandTransport.com, or call them at 800-650-7834.
Hello, I'm Ken Scott, President and CEO of Preferred Bank in Casey. On behalf of the directors and staff, we would like to acknowledge our special thanks to our local merchants. Our local merchants work hard to supply our community with important goods and services. They also provide jobs for the people of our area. Our local merchants are very generous in their support of schools, sports teams, churches, and community groups. Preferred Bank would like to encourage you to show your support. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Alliance Tractor LLC in Casey carries a complete product line of John Deere, Mayrap, Landau, Steel, and Rimlinger. Whether you need parts, sales, or service, they have what you need at prices you can afford. At Alliance Tractor LLC in Casey, their goal is simple: to provide you with courteous, expedient, and professional service. Alliance Tractor LLC is also your Verizon Wireless agent in Casey. Stop by and say hi to Rod Matthews and the gang at Alliance Tractor LLC in KZ.
So many options for flooring. Where do you begin? Hi, I'm Becky Osborne with Osborne's Georgia Carpet. We have a huge selection of in-stock carpet and carpet tiles. Stop in and see why Osborne's Georgia Carpet is the store for your floor. So many options for countertops and tile. Where do you begin? We have a huge selection of in-stock porcelain, ceramic, and natural stone tile, and beautiful, timeless granite countertops. Stop in and see why Osborne's Georgia Carpet is the store for your floor and granite.
ATI Physical Therapy, located just off Route 40 in KZ, is the premier choice for personalized physical therapy in a friendly and encouraging environment. Known for exceptional results in an upbeat atmosphere, ATI Physical Therapy provides physical therapy and sports therapy. Brock Athey, Corey Hanley, and Terry Cox strive to develop a personalized plan for you to reduce pain, improve mobility, and reduce future injuries. For an appointment, call 217-236-6155.
At KZ State Bank, we're working every day to be your #1 bank with services designed to improve your banking experience. Ask at any of our locations about checking accounts and debit cards, our many savings options, loans for your farm, home, business, or personal needs, banking by phone, online banking and bill pay, and of course, our ATM locations, now offering mobile banking and our new MasterCard and Visa credit cards. Your community, your bank. KZ State Bank. Now and into the future. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We are WMMC Radio, video streaming at WMMCRadio.com. KZ Westfield in their home opener has defeated the Cumberland Pirates by the final score of 70-51 in the first quarter. KZ Westfield led 14-7 in the second quarter. A few turnovers at the end of the first half really allowed Cumberland to get back in the basketball game. It was 17-16. The Warriors outscored Cumberland in the second quarter. It was 31-23 at halftime. Then the Warriors push it out in the second half, lead by as many as 20 in the basketball game. They win by 19, 70-51. And this was a game, Tyler, that saw the Warriors really, jump out 14-7. Then they got a little loose with the basketball in the second quarter near the end, allowed Cumberland to get some confidence, hit a couple threes. Cumberland went on an 8-0 run to end the first half, but all in all, the Warriors, pretty dominating performance again.
Yeah, in the first half, it was a little bit of a game of runs, but in the second half, they pretty well put this game out of question.
Yeah, they did, and it was a team effort again tonight, a balanced scoring attack for the Purple and Gold. We'll tell you about that here in just a minute. 70-51, KZ Westfield has defeated Cumberland to improve to 6-0 on the year. We take a break. We've got the total statistics for the Warriors. We do it next. WMMCRadio.com.
At KZ State Bank, we're working every day to be your #1 bank with services designed to improve your banking experience. Ask at any of our locations about checking accounts and debit cards, our many savings options, loans for your farm, home, business, or personal needs, banking by phone, online banking and bill pay, and of course, our ATM locations, now offering mobile banking and our new MasterCard and Visa credit cards. Your community, your bank. KZ State Bank. Now and into the future. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Open Range Rentals in KZ, located across the street from the world's largest mailbox, is your one-stop shop for golf cart rentals, bike rentals, souvenirs, and Warriors gear. They offer golf cart and bike rentals by the half hour, hour, and day. This makes taking in all of the world's largest attractions seamless. Your one-stop shop for golf cart rentals, bike rentals, souvenirs, and Warriors gear is Open Range Rentals, located across the street from the world's largest mailbox in KZ. For more information, check them out on Facebook or call them at 217-932-5050.
Grill and chill at the KZDQ. Enjoy cheeseburgers, crispy fish sandwiches, and the chicken strip basket at the KZDQ. The Blizzard flavor of the month is candy cane. It features candy cane pieces and Choco Chunks. Family night is every Monday night from 4 to 8. Get a free kids meal with the purchase of a combo meal. Want a free treat? Just download the official DQ app. And remember, DQ cakes are great for all of your holiday gatherings. It's all at the KZDQ, located at I-70.
Custerman Crop Insurance in KC understands the challenges that farmers face today. After all, they are farmers too. They are family owned and they've been serving you for over 30 years. Custerman Crop Insurance offers multi-peril and CRC. And be sure to ask about their hail rates. Located at 702 Northeast 4th Street in KZ, it's Custerman Crop Insurance.
The right orthopedic care right now is right in your neighborhood. Crawford Memorial Hospital in Robinson, Illinois is proud to announce its new orthopedic team at the Bone and Joint Center to the community. The experienced surgeons will provide 24/7 coverage, including fracture care, sports medicine, joint procedures, and both surgical and non-surgical options. The orthopedic care you need is right here at home. Call 618-544-8500 today. Crawford Memorial Hospital in Robinson, where being the best is their specialty. The Eagles Nest Grill in Westfield is locally owned and operated by Shane Livings. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Friday and Saturday, they are open till 10 p.m. And Sundays, they are open 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The Eagles Nest Grill has great lunch and dinner specials every day. The Eagles Nest Grill prides themselves on having great food at a reasonable price, along with an outstanding family atmosphere and great customer service. For great lunch and dinner specials, head to the Eagles Nest Grill in Westfield.
We are WMMCRadio.com. The KZ Westfield Warriors have defeated the Cumberland Pirates 70-51 in the Warriors home opener tonight at Bob Durham Court at KZ Westfield High School. Again, the Warriors led by 8 at half, pushed it out to 20 in the second half, win by 19, 70-51. Leading the way for the Cumberland Pirates tonight, Zach Walke. Their do-it-all guard scored 19 points. The senior had 19 points, but it was a tough 19 points. Marcus Downs made it really tough on him all night long. Give credit to Zach Walke. He played hard, and he had 19. Gabe Halfville had a nice night. He had 10 points in the basketball game, but not enough as KZ Westfield defeats the Cumberland Pirates 70-51. And we go to the Warriors stat sheet. I mean, what another balanced attack for the Purple and Gold tonight. I mean, just absolutely outstanding. Luke Richards led the way with 23 points. He had 10 rebounds, another double-double for the big senior, Luke Richards. Marcus Downs was really the engine that made the train go in the first half for the KZ Westfield Warriors. Downs had 15 of his 19 points in the first half. Marcus Downs also had 4 rebounds and 3 steals, and I thought he did an outstanding job on Zach Walke. I mean, you can only hope to contain Zach Walke, and I thought Marcus did a nice job and Walke, give him credit. He's a very crafty player. He uses his body extremely well, and Downs was in good defensive position all night long, and sometimes your offense is just better than your defense, and I thought Marcus had a really nice night tonight. We're going to go ahead and name him the Great House of Pizza Player of the Game. Will Hosselton battled foul trouble here again tonight. That seems to be a theme as this season goes on. But, hey, he finds a way to stay in the basketball games. He ended up with 9 points and 7 rebounds and 2 steals. So another solid performance by the freshman, Will Hosselton. Noah Livingston fouled out in this basketball game, but he had 7 points and 5 rebounds. Another little bit of a struggle for the sophomore. You're going to have that. He's a young kid, and he'll bounce back. He'll find a way to get through it. I know his teammates will bring him up as the season goes along. Dawson DeLapp. Can't talk enough about Dawson DeLapp. Thought he did a great job. Came off the bench. He hit 2 big threes at some crucial situations. 1 in the first half, 1 in the second half. Dawson DeLapp ends up with 6 points. And I want to give a shout out to Ethan Gilbert. He didn't score a lot here tonight, but again, the do-it-all point guard is a freaking stat sheet stuffer. 6 points, 4 rebounds, 6 steals, 10 assists, and 2 blocks for the senior guard, Ethan Gilbert. KZ Westfield again, victorious 70-51. 6 guys score. A balanced scoring attack led by Luke Richards with 23, Marcus Downs with 19. The Warriors are now 6-0 on the year as they defeat Cumberland 70-51 here in their home opener. We're going to step away for one final timeout. When we come back, we've got the victorious head coach of the KZ Westfield Warriors, Tom Brannon. We talk with him after this, WMMCRadio.com.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with who? Another state? Another country? Get a local independent insurance agent with auto owner's insurance. Someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Contact Heather Schaffner, Brian James, or Julie Hackney today at 217-932-5470. That is Shore Murphy and Associates of KZ. Richard's Farm in KZ invites you to enjoy a delicious meal with your family and friends in a warm country setting. Richard's Farm has a vast array of wonderful menu items, including premium steaks. They also have an incredible Sunday brunch. All meals include their extra special salad, soup, and bread bar. Make Richard's Farm the destination of your next party. Serving you for over 30 years, that's Richard's Farm in KZ. Gary and Diane Richards and their excellent staff say, go get 'em Warriors. Mashoff Heating and Cooling in KZ is serving Clark, Cumberland, and Jasper counties. Brian Mashoff is ready to service all your heating and cooling needs. Brian Mashoff has over 40 years of experience. Mashoff Heating and Cooling services residential, light commercial, and refrigeration. They are your local American Standard dealer. With the unpredictable temperatures, make sure your furnace and air conditioner are up to speed. Give Brian Mashoff and Mashoff Heating and Cooling a call today at 217-276-6804. That's Mashoff Heating and Cooling in KZ.
At KZ State Bank, we're working every day to be your #1 bank with services designed to improve your banking experience. Ask at any of our locations about checking accounts and debit cards, our many savings options, loans for your farm, home, business, or personal needs, banking by phone, online banking and bill pay, and of course, our ATM locations, now offering mobile banking and our new MasterCard and Visa credit cards. Your community, your bank. KZ State Bank. Now and into the future. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you're in a hurry, or even when you're not for that matter, standing in line or waiting for your prescription can be frustrating. But if you choose the Pharmacy Shop, your Health Mart pharmacy, you'll get the level of service you're looking for. Health Mart pharmacists take the time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions you may have. Your Health Mart pharmacy in KZ. That is the Pharmacy Shop.
Hi, I'm Brian Dorsett for Dorsett Hyundai Mitsubishi to announce that now is the time to save more money than ever on a Hyundai or a Mitsubishi. All under one roof at Dorsett Hyundai Mitsubishi with 2 great manufacturers and the best gas mileage and warranties in the new car lineup. The 2018s have got to be moved out here at Dorsett Hyundai Mitsubishi. We're welcoming the arrival of the 2019 lineup. So now's the time to save thousands and drive away in a new Hyundai or Mitsubishi for the payment of a pre-owned vehicle. Dare to compare at Dorset Hyundai Mitsubishi. See them all at Dorset Hyundai Mitsubishi, US 41 South, Terre Haute.
For gift-giving ideas this holiday season, you don't have to fight the crowds at the big box stores. Just stop by Kirshner Building Centers and let the pros help you out. You'll find a full line of Milwaukee hand tools, power tools, and accessories. They carry Milwaukee power tools in 12-volt and 18-volt for the handyman around the house or the professional contractor. They have 13 locations to serve you. KirshnerBuildingCenters.com.
Service, quality, and dedication to the Wabash Valley, that is Osborne's Georgia Carpet. I'm Becky Osborne, and after 29 years, we are proud to continue transforming the Valley and making your flooring dreams a reality. We know that life happens on your floor, and our team is always ready to help you find the right floor for your life. Stop in and see why Osborne's Georgia Carpet is the store for your floor.
We are WMMCRadio.com. We're back here at Casey Westfield High School, where the Warriors have improved to 6-0 on the year, defeating the Cumberland Pirates 70-51. The Warriors get payback from a year ago as Cumberland upset the Warriors on their home court last year, but the Warriors do get revenge this year, 70-51. I'm Joey O'Rourke, joined by the head coach of the victorious Casey Westfield Warriors, Tom Brandon. Coach Brandon, this is a game where you got revenge, 70-51. Things started out well, 14-7, and then you were up 16 in the second quarter, and a couple bad turnovers led to an 8-0 run in the first half. Cut it to 8. Give Cumberland credit. They didn't stop fighting, but, hey, in the second half, your team pushed it out to 20 and win by 19.
Yeah, that was, off the air we were talking, I thought I remember looking at the clock, it said like a minute 28, and we were up 16, and then it was an 8-0 run there. We had 3 bad turnovers. They hit a couple threes, and, you really just can't do that. And as we said, Noah, I took Noah out at that moment, and, we made some careless turnovers. That's how important he is to the team. They're all important, but that's what he gives us in that type of moment, takes care of the ball.
You really thought it was the ball hitting you in the back of the head, and then you're waking up and you're like, what happened?
No, actually, we had something that happened. They'd scored, and I turned around, and I was like, what happened there? And then I get hit in the back of the head with the ball, and I go, what happened there? It was deja vu all over again. But, hey, I actually gave me a little bit of a halftime motivation to go and talk to them about some stuff. About, great teams, they fight through adversity. They don't dwell on it. They go on, and they come out, and then they enforce what they want to do in that next 4 minutes of the game, and we did that.
And, and it happens with, and obviously you've got 3 seniors in the starting lineup to go along with 2 sophomores, and obviously you win 70-51, but sometimes you do have the tendency, because you do play at a faster pace, so you're pushing, the high intensity, you're pushing, and sometimes it happens, you get loose with the basketball, and that's just some stuff that down the road that got to get cleaned up, because you never know what type of situation. It could be T-Town here, home floor for the regional championship, and that's stuff that can cost you games like that.
Yeah, you've got to cherish, when you got the ball in your hand, you've got to cherish that possession. You've got to get a look at the basket. Ball's got to get up on the rim. Turnovers are bad. I know you've heard that a lot of times yelled from me when you played, and I still yelled at the top of my lungs every time in a trailer drill or whatever we're doing. Possessions, and especially especially against big time ball games. Those possessions, it just it multiplies how important each possession is. Against the better teams you play. So we got to get. I think these guys are trying to, sometimes we're too unselfish. We're trying to make the great pass.
Right.
Rather than, make 3 good passes instead of trying to make that one great one.
And I think also, and it happens, things are going your way, things are really clicking, and you're kind of almost feeling invincible, like I can make, because I'm telling you, Ethan Gilbert made 3 of the best passes that I've seen in the first half. He threw one, let's see here, he threw one to Luke Richards, he actually threaded a bounce pass to Marcus Downs. Then he threw another great bounce pass, I think, to Downs. Then that no-look pass he had to Luke Richards was just absolutely spectacular.
Yes.
So I'm not harping on Ethan or anything like that. I don't want anybody to think that I'm doing that. But as a broadcaster, I get, unlike you and the players, I get to look forward. And I can say, okay, some stuff that happened at the end of the first half, man, that could really come that could come in. It could really cost you a game in a game like December 21st at Fairfield, per se. That's a game that I'm looking forward to because I think if the Warriors obviously handle all their business, you got to play every game, got to come ready to play. But I think that game has a chance to be two undefeated teams, and I'm looking forward to that. But, hey, let's get to the balance attack again tonight. Luke Richards, 23 points, 10 rebounds. He got off to a slow start, but then the teammates, and give him credit because here's what it is. He got off to a slow start, but he started running the floor.
Right.
And his teammates saw that, and they started feeding him the basketball, getting him going. And then once he got a couple to go, he even started busting his tail more. Yeah. He got a couple offensive putbacks, and that's just what you need out of him.
Oh, I mean, he can be an absolute monster against teams when he's running the floor. Because if the other big guy's not running with him, he's going to own the boards, and then it's going to be a long night.
Yeah, 23 points, 10 rebounds. Marcus Downs, the senior, we talked about in the pregame. He is really starting to find his role, getting comfortable. And again, tonight I thought he came out super aggressive, attacking the basket. I mean, he had 11 points in the blink of an eye, and he had 15 of his 19, and he's the Great House of Pizza player of the game. But Marcus Downs, another really good showing, and I'm excited to see that from Marcus.
No, it's good to see his confidence build. He really, I thought the first game or two, you could tell they were trying to feel around. Now he's got his confidence going.
Yeah, he does. Great job there. Noah Livingston battled foul trouble, 7 points, 5 rebounds. He did foul out of the basketball game. Hey, you just chalk it up to the night wasn't yours. You get back to work at it tomorrow, and you come out the next game ready to go.
Yeah, and he's not a guy. He's not worried about that. That's what you got to love about him. He's not worried. I mean, it's the W. I mean, and I think as a coach. That's that's what makes him a great player for us. And maybe on down the line, if he decides to play some college basketball, they're not going to look at how many points he had. They're going to look how he handles himself out on the floor. And when he's on the floor, how much better are we? Than when he's off the floor, and that's what they look at. And I talk about it every day to him. You're one of those guys. So. He's huge for us. They're all huge. I mean, Will, I caught myself there. Will, come on. And then all of a sudden he makes 3 great hustle plays, boom, boom, boom. And then you're tremendous stuff.
And that's what he does. That's just what he does.
Right. Just good stuff.
Just going hard all the time. Will Hosselton, 9 points, 7 rebounds. Will struggled with his shot tonight. He wasn't getting a real lot of lift on his shot. Right. The shot was coming off flat off his
a little quick.
Came flat off his fingers. And I'm telling you though, what he did is he knew that one right here. I mean, just at the end of the game. He shot it, knew it was off. He immediately followed it, got the offensive rebound, gets the putback. And I mean, that's what drives other teams crazy.
Exactly.
Because he's just hustling all over the place. It's like they stop to take a breath, and Will Hosselton's still coming at him.
They put their head down.
Oh, they do. Dawson DeLapp, 6 points. He hit 2 big threes tonight.
Yes. No, great off the bench. And came in and hit and didn't force a shot. I mean, nice, wide open look, guys. And guys aren't afraid to get it to him. And he had his, in rhythm, nice shot. And Dawson's been doing great about coming in and guarding people, not being that guy on the floor who gives up a drive to the hole. He's really improved that part of his game.
Yeah, and he's like one of those guys. He's coming in to see who he can guard. He's not coming in shot seeking.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's nice. But here we go, Ethan Gilbert, the senior. He's been banged up a little bit, got a little bit of a hand injury. 6 points, 4 rebounds, 6 steals, 10 assists, 2 blocks. I mean, what more can you ask for?
No, that's a beautiful stat line. I mean, that is what it's all about. That's, there are a lot of people who look, oh, this guy got this many points, this guy dunked it, or, this guy did that. But the real ball player, the real guys and the real people who know basketball, they think, oh my gosh, what a game, what a stat line. Couple careless turnovers that, and he knows I'm going to talk about it. But, that's what you want out of him. That's good stuff.
Hey, Coach, 6-0. Robinson coming to town Friday night. This is a Maroons team that they're a little bit younger than they've been in the past. They've struggled to score the basketball a little bit, but they've got 2 capable scorers, a senior, Chance Black, who's been playing for a couple of years. He's kind of like the walkie kid. He can get it going. He's crafty. He knows how to use his body, get his way to the basket. And then they also got a junior, Braden Childress, that's been filling it up a little bit for him in the basketball game. But Coach Thompson, he's a guy that I'm telling you, if he doesn't have a game, he's out recruiting. He's probably he'll go and watch this game online. But he's going to have his team ready to go. So again, going to be another tough one Friday night.
I think Max still's mad about the times we used to beat him in the open gym when I was young enough to walk him down the floor. He's still mad about that. So every time he sees me, he wants to bury it. No, I respect him 100%. That's what Max does. He's very competitive, and his teams play like that. I think the Robinson team. I think one difference here in the last couple of years is they've had some bigs who are good, and their guard play. Maybe was where they weren't as strong, and I think Mac's kind of happy that he has a little bit more guard play. That you're just more comfortable as a coach when you have some guys who can handle it and be a little more guard play. So it'll be a very interesting. I hope it doesn't. It was a huge win for us last year down there. We got beat by Cumberland 365 days ago, and then went down there and played a really good game and really set the tone for the rest of the season. So I'm hoping that we can do that again.
Coach Brandon, 6-0. Let's go get one Friday night.
Yep, sounds good, JoJo.
That is head coach Tom Brandon of the KZ Westfield Warriors. KZ Westfield again improves to 6-0 on the year, defeating Cumberland 70-51. For Tyler Wilson, for Sydney Gelb, and everybody at WMMC Radio, be sure to check out our pictures. Tom Lascelles will have a bunch of them on our Facebook page. I'm Joey Rourke, thanking you for tuning in to Warriors basketball tonight. Video stream live on our website at WMMCradio.com. One more final time, the Warriors faithful go home happy. KZ Westfield defeats Cumberland 70-51. We'll see you Friday night right here, Bob Durham Court. We are WMMC Radio.
Service, quality, and dedication to the Wabash.